Hello, again with me, Miss Vani. Today we're going to observe the parts of flower with the real example of the flower. Here I have a example of the red flower. It has the brightly colored petals. See the red one? This is the petals, and when as from the outside here, it has the green called as the sepal. This is the green one called sepal. The sepal is the parts of the plant, parts of the flower that will protect the flower buds. And then goes to the petals here, and over here you can see there is the anther and the stamen. On top of the stamen there is anther. The anther will produce the pollen. Here you see the yellow powder here. This is the anther. While on top of this we have the stigma. So the stigma is the opening here. It's the hole that will connect it through all the way here down to the ovary. So when the pollinators attracted by the bright petal here, they will go in to get the nectars. Let's open. Let us open here. So it goes here, down here, goes inside, and then when the pollinators taking the nectar here from the inside, their body will get stuck into the pollen here, and then they will go to the stigma, and later the pollen will travel. So the process when the pollen goes through the stigma, we call the process as the pollination. And then when the pollen goes along the way here to the ovary, and then the pollen meet the eggs here inside the ovary, we call it as the fertilization. So the pollination is helped fertilization to happen. If there is no pollination, later the pollen cannot go, so it will not work. The pollination will happen, and then when the pollination occur here, it will continue to the fertilization. After the fertilization, when the pollen met eggs here, the ovary, let's just take off the petal here. Okay, the ovary will goes here. Can you see? This is the ovary. It's rounded. So this is actually the stigma. It's continue here. So the treble goes here, the white one. It should be connected. See the liquid here? It's the nectar produced by the flower. So when the pollen meet the eggs in the ovary will grow into the fruit, and inside the fruit they will produce seeds. So that's where the fertilization occurs. So the process starts from the pollination. The pollen go reach the stigma, and then the pollen go down to the ovary here, and the pollen will meet the eggs, and when they meet the eggs, the ovary will grow bigger to the fruit, and inside the fruit they will produce the seeds. So this is why the pollination and fertilization is very important process in a plant's reproduction. And the flowers only produce when the plant has grown enough or it has become the adult plant. Thank you for your attention. Hope you enjoyed this lesson and you can try by yourself. Find your example of flower and you can do dissection of flower like me. Minimum you can identify 4 parts of the flower. You can label the sepal here, the green leaves that protecting the buds. You can also identify the petals, the brightly colored. It doesn't have to be always red, it can be other colors. And you can find the male parts here with anther and stamen. And you can also find the female part, the stigma and the carpel and the ovary. So you can try later at home, yeah. Thank you for joining this lesson. See you again next time. Bye.